Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are jumping right in to unpack a really rapid and honestly fascinating aesthetic shift in the jewelry world. We're getting all our insights straight from the latest trend analysis by the YouTube channel Silverzz. Basically, we are looking at a total visual disruption of an item you probably see out in the wild, or maybe even wear yourself, literally every single day. To kick things off, let's ask the big question. What exactly is happening to the reigning undisputed champion of accessories, the classic silver hoop? I mean, for decades, it has been the universally accepted, super safe choice, right? It's that clean, geometric circle that just effortlessly finishes off an outfit. But according to the latest data, that long-standing reign is actually under serious threat. And you might be wondering, why does this even matter? Well, analyzing jewelry trends acts as a brilliant barometer for understanding broader cultural shifts in how we choose to visually express ourselves.
Section 1. A new silver era.
What we are talking about today is absolutely not just a minor tweak to some existing design. It is a fundamental, ground-up rethinking of what a piece of silver jewelry should actually look and feel like. The channel Silverzz has been closely tracking this highly specific sculptural jewelry movement, and their findings point to a definitive changing of the guard. We're moving completely away from the expected and stepping firmly into the unexpected, right at this very moment.
Section 2. Goodbye classic round hoops.
The visual dichotomy of this shift is incredibly stark. On one side, we've got the old status quo, the familiar classic round hoop. Think about it. It's fundamentally defined by its perfection. It's smooth, perfectly symmetrical, highly polished, and, let's be honest, entirely predictable. But on the other side, we have this disruptive new wave of textured silver, characterized by complex, artistic, evolving forms. We are actively moving away from the rigid idea that jewelry needs to be a perfect, predictable geometric shape, toward an era where it looks and acts a lot more like a miniature piece of wearable modern art.
Section 3. Chunky, abstract, and textured. So, what does the term sculptural silver actually mean in practice? Well, it is a rising aesthetic defined by chunky, abstract, and heavily textured designs that are rapidly displacing those traditional simple shapes. It's a category of jewelry that practically demands to be noticed, not just because of the familiar, classic shine of the metal, but because of its complex, three-dimensional form. Silverzz identifies three primary traits driving this trend. The pieces are chunky, they're abstract, and they're heavily textured. Let's really break that down for a second. Chunky means these pieces carry real visual weight and presence. They aren't delicate or fragile at all. Abstract means they actively reject those perfect circles we're used to, in favor of organic, unexpected, melting, or asymmetrical shapes. And heavily textured is perhaps the biggest departure of all. Instead of a flawless mirror-like polish, these new pieces might look hammered, molten, intentionally carved, or rough-hewn. It's this incredibly rich tactile experience perfectly translated into a visual one. Section 4. The rapid trend shift.
We know that style trends usually take years to slowly trickle down to the mainstream, right? But what Silverzz is observing in the market right now is happening at a vastly accelerated pace. This shift isn't some slow, creeping progression. These new pieces are actively and rapidly replacing classic round hoops. The classic hoop isn't just peacefully coexisting on the shelves with these new designs, it's being decisively swapped out and pushed aside by consumers who are hunting for this chunky, textured aesthetic. Honestly, it is nothing short of a total wardrobe takeover. So, as these smooth, classic hoops are being replaced in real time, it leaves us with a pretty compelling question. Will you be updating your own accessory wardrobe to embrace this chunky, abstract, and heavily textured new era? It's endlessly fascinating to watch how quickly our collective eye for design can change. And this entire shift is a brilliant reminder that even the most unshakable, foundational classics can eventually be dethroned. Thanks so much for exploring this aesthetic evolution with me today.